Philip Scott from Care Protect. I'm looking at the phone here to see a live picture in a nursing home. This is a new system you've deployed and are launching here at the Royal Society for Medicine. Tell me the background to the system and what it does.
The system really combines the use of camera technology with expert monitoring. We install camera systems into care environments, and then we take those images, the raw images, and they're reviewed by a number of expert monitors. And essentially, it's an independent review of care delivery in any care setting.
And if I had a child in a nursery or a parent in a nursing home, could I have access to those images?
Yes, the application will fit in any of those particular areas. We, for example, have features on that system that allow resident or family login. We have features that provide forwarding alerts. So if something happens very suddenly in any of those environments, our system is triggered, and that is triggered to a smartphone, and a third-party independent person can review that image.
What's the opinion of regulators as regard to the issue of privacy?
The regulator currently provides advice on its website for the use of covert camera surveillance. From our perspective, as long as we're compliant with things like privacy statements and we have consent from any individual wanting to use cameras, then we meet all of the necessary regulation.
It's important, I suppose, to realise that the nursing home providers do not have full access or ownership of the video material.
No, that's absolutely correct. The images are owned and seen only by Care Protect personnel, and that, as a result of that independence, then images cannot be suppressed or managed in any other way. If a manager wants to see an image or has a concern, that request can come via email to Care Protect, and then they can find the image and release it to the appropriate person.
I suppose people will mostly look at the issue of poor care and negligence, but of course it could also rule out vexatious claims or errors.
The system currently has been trialled for a 5-month period in a care home, and during that time we have found not only examples of poor care but examples of excellent care. The massive difference that this system brings is the one of hard evidence. Many assert that they provide good care but have no evidence to prove that. For the first time, here's a system that allows them to make a claim and substantiate that claim with evidence.
I'm with Carol Smiley at the Royal Society of Medicine. Carol, you're here to launch Care Protect. Tell me, why did you get involved in launching this product and what does it do?
I think I'm not alone when I say that if you've ever had a parent or a relative going into care, or even a small child going into a nursery, you never really know what's going on when you're not around. They've asked me to get involved from a presenter point of view, but actually I have a personal reason to do it too. My father went through the care system, and that was one of the biggest concerns between myself and my siblings. What is he safe? Is he being looked after properly when we can't? And so I think it's a great product and a fantastic idea.
You've seen the technology in action and the carers that are going to be monitoring it. Are you convinced it'll work?
I think it's very clever, it's very simple, it's quite unobtrusive, and I do think it will work, because I do think if people are aware that it's on recording, then there's just an element of respect that you would not always get sometimes.
Thank you very much.